Daily Horoscope, the 9th of December 2016. Daily Horoscope for Aries. Ruling planets: Mars, Pluto. Sexuality and matters of intimacy will predominate now. You have strong physical drives, and this may be a release valve for you given the current work demands that have been placed upon you. It is really about balancing your personal and professional life, and if you can do that, both areas will be benefited, with the result that you'll feel much more satisfied just within yourself. Financially, you have some unexpected twists and turns to deal with during this cycle. Be clear and straight to the point in directing others by sharing your opinion today. If you talk in a roundabout fashion, you will only send mixed signals to them, which will confuse the situation. Check your telephone cables and also other communications devices today, as you may miss vital pieces of information. Daily Horoscope for Taurus. Ruling planets: Venus. Now that you're cleaning up your act financially, you can focus on other things. This doesn't mean you drop the ball and don't regularly pay attention to money matters, but it seems as if you are now out of the red and can start to enjoy the simple things in life. You may meet someone who lives on the fringe of society or who has very different belief systems, and this will fascinate you. Anything outside the box will appeal to you now, as your mind is inventive, progressive, and wanting fresh and exciting things to keep it stimulated. But just remember, too much stimulation can also cause problems. Finding the balance between what is avant-garde and orthodox will be a challenge. And the people you meet now as well may be spurring you to be a little different. As long as you don't lose yourself, all of this is okay. Horoscope for Gemini. Ruling planets: Mercury. You're idealistic about your family and home life and the potential for giving yourself a much better lifestyle. You can't move forward on a whim, but spend a little time planning effectively and using people and resources that can help you gain a broader understanding of what is necessary to make this dream reality. Property matters may also be uppermost in your mind, but be careful, as any commitment in this area may come with unexpected responsibilities. You may be under a great deal of pressure at this time. It is very important to take good care of your health and avoid unnecessary stress and strain. You may feel very tested by life, but you can also use this time to concentrate your energy, gather your forces, and deepen your sense of importance. You could have some difficulties either in dealing with authorities or in being one, but you can learn to find a balance between passion and restraint. Daily Horoscope for Cancer. Ruling planets: Moon. If you are single, you could be torn between two potential lovers. There's no rush. Take your time. You possibly feel that you've aged 10 years due to the excessive demands that people are making of you. Try to take comfort in the one you love and don't be afraid to share your feelings with them. People are often afraid to have dreams shattered. But what's the point of living in a fantasy world where nothing is real? The recent difficult transits in your friendship sector indicate major adjustments to the people you've invited into your life. Don't be afraid to pick up the pieces and start again with a new perspective. The thing that is important is to not compare your dreams to others. You are unique and must have the power and conviction to make your own dreams a reality. Daily Horoscope for Leo. Ruling planets: Sun. Any sort of insurance issues or banking matters that have lapsed or you've been lax in can be solved right now. Taking financial advice is not about the idea if the person is professional and you trust them. Difficult aspects between many of the planets now hinder the fact that although you may be earning money, you may be confused as to how best to invest or save that money for a future rainy day. Don't lead people on now, even if you feel the flattery is quite comforting. Be honest, as this will win you respect and also make life less complicated in the coming months. It's very likely that you'll win the approval of several people, hopefully, higher-ups, and may find it difficult to choose between one and the other. You still have a few days where you can make your mark professionally and even throw your hat in the ring for a better position. Daily horoscope for Virgo. Ruling planets, Mercury. If you are thinking of purchasing a gift that is antique or vintage, make sure it is genuine. Don't forget to get a second opinion. There is no point ruminating over a financial problem, especially if you can't come to a solution. You need an intermediary to help you work through this. Choosing sides is always a difficult thing, but today extra care and diplomacy are necessary as opposing parties battle it out for your support. You have to maintain a dignified stance with both parties to maintain your own integrity, but doing so won't be easy. A financial decision you have to make now requires far more time to research than you have available. It's best to postpone your choices until you are equipped with more information. Daily horoscope for Libra. Ruling planets, Venus. The best way to attract a relationship is simply to be yourself and don't be afraid to express your feelings to others. If you seek a relationship but are unable to start one during this time period, then there is some psychological block that must now be recognized and healed. Finding meaning in your life, discovering your purpose and the reason you are doing the things you are doing will occupy much of your mind at the moment. This could lead you to question where you are and even move you into the direction of some new form of study or travel to expand your view of your own personal universe, and all of this is great, but it shouldn't happen at the prompting of others. Rather, your decisions should be based upon your own research rather than what's expected of you. Daily horoscope for Scorpio. Ruling planets, Pluto, Mars. Finances may draw your attention and you may organize or simplify money matters that involve sharing, taxation, borrowing or lending. Your understanding and views on life are stimulated and enlivened now, but this will be in the context of Mars and Moon combination stimulating your desire to earn more money. You may read some thought-provoking material, travel to a distant place, teach, or learn something in a class, all which again may be linked to financing. You are opening your mind to higher levels of thought. Religious or philosophical matters draw your attention and you begin to formulate ideas on major issues. Success is in a way of philosophical science, and your thinking is the basis of how well you do in this area of life. There's an unusual situation arising in your work where friendship with a colleague might start to lead to feelings of romance. You may not know how to deal with your emotions and will feel out of place. It's the perfect time to talk and throw some light on this. A more attractive and persuasive attitude filters through your activities and relationships at this time. Jupiter continues to give you the edge professionally, but this won't detract from your ability to make this week a peak period of friendship, love and enjoyment. Daily horoscope for Sagittarius. Ruling planets, Jupiter, Neptune. A brief moment of excitement over a new opportunity may be premature and could well require you to dig into your own pocket for the benefits advertised. Look at the fine print of any contract or the punchline of any sales pitch today. Your best fortunes are on the domestic front these couple of days. Just because a plan has to be shelved, it doesn't mean you can't be successful in other areas. Stop focusing on one thing like a dog at a bone and redirect your energies to more fruitful activities now. Your debts may get the better of you, so it's time to spend a little energy managing your finances more creatively rather than spending on useless things. Daily horoscope for Capricorn. Ruling planets, Saturn, Uranus. This may be a time of upheaval in the home and family, but more importantly within yourself. You are forced to repair or change your residence, but the carefully first at how you can change yourself, as modifying your environment will still leave you with the essential problem of personal discontent. You may also feel strong competitive urges and experience tension with females, so get back to basics and understand the true motivation for why you are doing things in your life. You want to clear things up in your mind and handle situations, or communications, effectively. This won't be achieved easily, especially if you're using the same techniques on the same people over and over again. Your success will come through a revision of attitude and summoned up the kind of courage or fortitude it takes to get the job done or to have what you want. Daily horoscope for Aquarius. Ruling planets: Uranus, Saturn. Be careful not to ruin a new romantic opportunity. Listen to what they say and don't make the meeting all about you. The quality of someone's service may be declining, which means it's time for a change. Do some shopping for more professional people. You are having some new feelings and it may take several days for you to get a handle on them. Use this time to connect emotionally with friends and find the similarities rather than the differences between you. Overall, you can communicate well with the public, with Mercury giving you a naturally easy and poetic style of communication during this cycle. Your timing in sales or any other contractual situation will be excellent now, as will your personal relationships. Those of you who are single may have more than one opportunity to enjoy the romantic side of life. Daily horoscope for Pisces. Ruling planets: Neptune, Jupiter. If you are dealing with someone opinionated today, you will have a hard time biting your tongue. Look deeper into the underlying causes of this behavior. The person may just be insecure. You have to make time to reorganize your habits and reinvent your itinerary. You may look to others whom you feel are more capable at this, but ultimately this is a do-it-yourself issue. You may be a little intense with those around you at the moment and are seen to be self-absorbed. Explain where you are coming from. Not satisfied until you finish your work today, everything will be done in a big way, and so spreading yourself too thin could cause health problems. Slow down,